All right, here we go. 97 Camry, 2.2 4-cylinder, oxygen sensor. Here I got a Bosch 13733. They had this on Rock Auto for like $180 or something crazy. I'm in California, so I need California stuff, but probably, I don't know, who knows for the O2 sensor. But anyway, on Rock Auto it was like 180. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. They had cheaper ones, but I was like, you know, the best one. So I looked on eBay and I found this one, the same number, for, I think I got it for like $37 shipped. So shout out to that seller that sold it. It came all nicely wrapped and everything. It'd be nice if I remember their name. But it was just a regular seller who had like other stuff. They didn't have anything else. They just had this for some reason. But anyway, I'll take it. And there, you could get those for like 65 or something if you wanted to get one off eBay or something. So let's see if we can do this within 12 minutes so that I don't have to do any editing or take the blue blockers off. I don't think this is going to be a job that requires blue blockers to come off. Back here, clip and pull. That's not really what I was looking for. I think that was the wrong one, but anyway, that might help me get action to this, which has to pull up. You push up and pull. Maybe I need to put that back. I don't know. We're trying here. Already giving me trouble. A O2 sensor. Probably never been taken off. Maybe we'll slip that back on there. Yeah, I think it might be easier to pull when it's got something. No, the whole unit just comes off. What are we doing here then? What are we doing here? Does that go up, down? Don't you love when people try to show you how to do something? They don't know how to do it. I think it's just stuck. And there's nothing to pull on. Just the wires, you know? I don't want to pull the wires. I think it's... I don't want to break. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It had never been apart, probably. There's that. All right, this should be a 22 millimeter, but I don't have the 22 millimeter. I have, and you might want to have to cut it off to put a 22 millimeter, unless you have this thing, which is a, they might make one of these that's a 22. I believe it's a 22. I got a 7/8, and it's not gonna, is it gonna fit? Yeah, I think it is. So it might not come off. It may come off. There it is, real easy. I knew it was just gonna be a Toyota. So this is gonna spin out. You can't clean these. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's not gonna clean the inside where it reads the air, at least to my knowledge. So just go ahead and replace it if you've established it's bad. So there's new versus old. Let's see how we're doing on time here. 4 minutes, new versus old. All right, I don't have any anti-seize compound on here because it was old. Also, I don't know if they included it. I was looking for some around my house, but I didn't have any. I just kept finding, what was that one I kept finding? Dielectric grease, which you don't want to put dielectric grease. You want to put anti-seize around the threads. That's all right. I figured this is right in front, and if I can't get this out, then I don't know. Also, you might hear the sirens in the background. That's just standard Oakland, California. It's all day when you live, especially if you live near a freeway. So this probably doesn't need to be tight to the point where it's gonna strip or break. That should be in there. And this connects back to this. Hopefully we get it going the right direction here. Make sure you put it in the right direction. So figure that out. There that goes. Nice, 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 nice. Everything nice and new. Then there's that thing. Goes back. Try to put it exactly where it was. Is that it? Good enough for me. And that job's done. You might have to take this heat shield off if this gets stuck on there somehow and you got to get at it closer, but I didn't have to do that. One of my heat shield things is broken. That don't really matter. That's another problem. All right, let's go into the car now and clear the code. Oh, we're gonna put this code reader. You could also disconnect the battery, but then you might lose like other functions or something. Greatest mysteries has, you know, you might lose radio. Enter. It'll read the it'll read the protocol, detecting protocol. Yeah, it's sirens all day with that freeway. It's like, just turn the sirens off already. You're not really gonna see that. Then they mess up my video. You could just do a YouTube video. DTC count 3. Hold on though. They didn't know about 3. We might have more going on. Who really knows? 3 codes. Fault codes 1. Pending codes 2. Enter. P0401. EGR flow insufficient. Okay, good for me. Number 2. P0171. System 2 lean bank 1. I believe that's the O2 sensor that we just changed. And number 3. P0401. EGR flow insufficient. That's the same as the first one. Okay. Let's escape and erase codes. Enter. Yes. So now we're going to have a new O2 sensor. I'm going to drive it. We're going to drive the car for like 50 to 100 miles, see what happens. If anything happens, then we take it from there. But it has an O2 sensor, brand new O2 sensor now. And when I turn the car on, there should be no check engine light, and there isn't. And my GoPro doesn't react. There it is. And now it thinks I did something. All right, no check engine light wherever it was supposed to be. Where was it supposed to be? It's not there. 8 minutes. Can you beat that? I mean, I'm sure you could, but I'm saying for a Toyota, isn't that great? There's like sirens coming from the other direction now. All right, so you put this back however you want to. Maybe I'll readjust a little just because we can. I got time. We got till 12-minute mark here. All right, no, that looks good. So we will put the old sensor in the box and we'll put it in the trunk. And who knows, we might need like a piece of wire or whatever. I don't know. You never know. You never know. And there's that. You can't beat that. Less than $40. Well, if you had to buy one from like brand new, you might have to get one for like $65. But yeah, you can't beat that. O2 sensor, $65. Took 2 seconds to install, and didn't give me any problems. The Toyota has been super solid so far, as a Toyota should be. Everything is just working like it's supposed to. I understand that it might need maintenance, and I'm willing to do that. And so yeah, it's been very cooperative. The prices have been cooperative, competitive pricing. It's so good it's not that accurate MDX. So I'll probably go drive it around, but there it is. O2 sensor done. Mike, I'm out here. All right, those sirens. All right, y'all. Peace.